Today's video starts in the evening. I found having an evening routine to be a game changer. So I'm going to start by cleaning my washing machine. After all, you can't expect clean clothes if you have a dirty machine. I'm going to clean using some disinfectant from Astonish, just to clean around my door seals and the door itself. As my machine has an add wash function, I always make sure when I'm cleaning my machine to get around the seals on this tiny little door because they build up with muck and fluff very, very quickly. One part of the machine that always gets overlooked is the drawer. I mean, look at it, it's disgusting. It gets mucky really quickly, so it needs a good clean in here. And also the drawer needs leaving out when the washes are finished, so it can air and it doesn't go mouldy and manky. I'm going to use some cocktail sticks just to get in those little nooks and crannies, because for some reason the designers of washing machines have decided the best course of action is to have tiny little nooks and crannies for dust and muck and wash powder to get stuck in. Clean out all the pipes and the actual drum of my machine, I'm going to use my laundry scoop to put a dose of soda crystals into the drawer. That just goes in the part where your wash powder or detergent liquid would go. And I'm also going to put a laundry cap full of soda crystals into the actual drum of the machine itself. The soda crystals will help prevent lime scale. They will also get rid of all the smells, grime, built up detergent, anything else that's lurking in the machine. And now I'm just going to put on the Eco Clean cycle that's built into my machine. You guys could use a hot wash, just an empty wash cycle. As long as there's no clothes in the machine, you'll be fine. And now it's on with the rest of my disastrous kitchen. Doing the washing up before I go to bed is such a simple step, but it's such a brilliant step. When you wake up in the morning, you're not confronted by last night's dishes all congealed and dry. It's clean, it's put away, you can have your breakfast, and it saves you a job. Seriously, if you haven't got an evening routine, this routine is probably the simplest and the best to bring into your lives to make your lives so much easier and just that little bit better. All you're doing is cleaning your machines, doing your washing up, emptying your bins and making sure your kitchen is clean and tidy before you go to bed. As you can see, it started getting a little dark, so we needed the lights on. While I wait for the kettle to boil, I'm just going to wipe down these doors. They had sticky back plastic on and now it's just a magnet for dirt. These tea bags are fabulous. I will be making a separate video about my nighttime routine. I have a lot of trouble sleeping and these tea bags are just amazing. So as I went to bed last night and the washing machine was still running its cleaning cycle, I didn't get a chance to clean the filter. So before I do anything, I'm just going to finish off that job this morning. In every home, there are jobs you just cannot get done while everybody's awake. One of mine is cleaning the toilet. The minute I put this Harpic down, everybody seems to need the toilet, no matter what time of the day or night it is. So while they're still asleep, I get that done. Another job I can't get done is mopping the floors. As soon as I get the floors wet, my kids, dogs, cat, husband, they all suddenly need to be in the one room I've mopped the floor on. It's like it has radar or something. So again, I'm going to get this done while my husband's at work and my children are still asleep in bed. Well, they were asleep in bed. The mummy's mopping the floor siren clearly went off because there is my son's feet. This is another reason why I use the squeegee I'm using. If you use really hot water and that squeegee, it dries the floor really quick and it also picks up any little bits of hair, dust and whatever. You also just saw my cat run across the screen. I told you as soon as I mop the floor. This room is ridiculous. My daughter had her friend over, they stayed up all night and the place was trashed. I'm not even going to bother tidying that yet. I need to get these floors done first. So after I've finished showing you exactly how filthy they've left this place, I'm just going to pick everything up, dump it on the sofas and get these floors cleaned before anybody else wakes up. This room is still full of the ongoing decking project. I've got to get that sorted at some point, just never get round to it. Also, being the dog's room, of course, they're all in here because they now can't go in the living room till the floor's dry. So what I'm going to do is quickly pop them into their beds. They're only in here long enough during the day that I can get this floor clean and dry. Floors are drying, I'm going to strip the beds. It's clean sheet night. Love clean sheet night. It's sad that I get really excited about it, but I just love it. Alright, floors are dry, the beds are stripped. It's now time to let my doggies back out of their beds. So while they're out playing, I am going to put a wash load in my nice clean washing machine. I use Lenore fabric softener and I also use the Asda tropical washing powder. The two together have a beautiful long lasting scent I really love. While that's doing, I'm going to make myself some breakfast. Asda multi wheaties and a cup of decaf coffee from Asda again. We're not affiliated with Asda's, I swear I should be, I'd make a fortune. Everything comes from Asda's. The dogs are going to go out to play in the garden and I'm going to sit down and have my breakfast. Not a bad start, it's 8:30 and everything's done. Okay, that's ever such a slight lie. All the jobs I can't do while people are awake are done. I've still got all this mess to clean up, but first things first, breakfast. So I shut my curtains because I realised the glare from the sun was just awful. And apparently it just shifted the glare from the sun to my kitchen doorway. Anyway, I'm going to use pine disinfectant for my damp dusting. I never use polish. I always use a disinfectant or an antibacterial to do my damp dusting. It kills all the germs and I find it leaves a fantastic smell. Where I live, wind is a huge problem. No matter what pegs you use, things just slide along the line, rutch up and they won't dry. So you have to keep going back out to fix it. So I have a new test for my Astonish bleach products. My daughter decided to dye her hair last night and it stained the bath, the tiles, the sink, pretty much the whole bathroom blue. So we're going to see how well this Astonish multi-purpose cleaner with bleach does. I'm just going to spray it on, leave it for a little while, come back and, well, let's see. I only left this bleach spray on for a couple of minutes and it's done wonders. That bit there I missed, I didn't actually get it sprayed. Everywhere else it's come out, it's amazing. So, Astonish bleach spray cleaner works fantastic on hair dye. This is only a semi-permanent hair dye. I haven't tried it on permanent hair dye yet. If I mop my bathroom floor, I always use a spray and a cloth so I can get behind everything and get the floor clean. Another handy tip for you in today's video, always make sure you've got 2 sets of bedding so you can have one in the wash and one on your bed. We only ever had 1 set of bedding for each bed. It meant I'd be washing it through the day and we weren't getting it back on the bed until late in the evening, and when you're tired and you just want to go to bed, you don't want to have to make your bed first and your kids' beds first. Always have 2 sets of bedding on the go. Brilliant. Everyone was super quiet. I wondered where they'd gone. They're all here in the way. I need to do Craig's bed, and Cassie the collie and Jake the cat are asleep on the bed. Buzz you saw on the floor, laying nicely in the way, so I've just got to shift everybody before I can do any work in here. That's it, it's lunchtime and everything is done. Hoovered, beds made, dusted, floors mopped, bathroom clean. The only thing I haven't done is Alyssa's bedroom. Like I said, she was up all night with a friend, so she's still fast asleep. I've got to put her laundry away, make her bed. Oh, and that was a slight lie again. I am waiting for the rest of the laundry to do so I can finish this big pile of ironing, but I will get to that by the end of today. But for now, like I said, it is lunchtime and everything bar those little jobs is all done. So I've left these bits here as they are extra odd jobs, not housework jobs that need to get done. Oh, and there's whites that just need doing. My cleaning stuff ready for this evening's cleaning routine. And the washing up, that'll wait till this evening's cleaning routine as well. It's pointless doing it while everyone's going to be eating and drinking during the day. I just can't be bothered. I wish I had a dishwasher to put it all in and hide it out of the way, but unfortunately this kitchen is so small, there is no room for a dishwasher. There's no room for my freezer, much less a dishwasher. All the laundry has been washed and dried, and here is the mountain I have to get through of ironing. Yes, I iron fitted sheets. That's the fitted sheet I'm ironing there. It makes it so much easier to fold, and I'm kind of obsessive about having wrinkle-free bedding. So I iron all my sheets, duvets, pillowcases. Basically, if I can iron it, I will iron it. And that's it, done. After 2 hours of ironing, I am finished for the day until my evening routine. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, come back and join me again.